Now, I think that's... Oh, my God. I say we've took them all out. There's loads down here. Let's go and get them. Okay, what? Wow. Do you know what? Let's just start the video again. Let's start over. Hey, I'm Troops, welcome back to the Litanah Army. I'm Lit, and this is Fortnite Save the World. And what we're checking out today is this hero, GUNBLAZER SOUTHIE. A few of you guys have been asking about a pistol hero. Is there someone who's the best pistol hero out there? Now, there are lots of different ones, but I saw this one on the White Sushi Guide, and I thought this one looked so good. And I've been testing it out, and I've had a ton of fun with him. So if we go over here to hero loadouts, what we've actually got on here, I'll just go down his stats. So he's got Phase Shift, Shock Tower, and he's got the Teddy as well. Shock Tower Teddy combo is always a great one, and his main skill on there, if you look, is Blaze of Glory. So Phase Shift increases pistol damage by 105% for 4 seconds. Now with this one, we've got Preemptive Strikes, which everyone knows about that now. It's one of the most popular team perks that's out there. Basically increases damage by 6.5% against full health enemies. Now, the main ones we've got in the support team, we have got BeetleJess that we've got in there who has Make It Count, so increases pistol critical damage by 75%. Then on there, we've also got Hip Shot, so increases pistol damage by 17%. Locked and Reloaded, so after reloading increases weapon damage by 15% for 5 seconds. Switching weapons removes the buff. Then you've got 6 Shooter, which we get from Calamity, increases a pistol damage by 20% and impact by 25% for the first 6 shots in the magazine. And then you've got Phased Out, so increases Phase Shift cooldown by 25%. Now, the weapon loadout is really important with this hero. So the weapons that we're actually going to be taking with us are the Last Word, which is going to be the main pistol that we're going to have. Then we're going to have a Bald Eagle for when we're shooting at range. You could also take a Duelist out, that would work as well. And then for moving trash or waves at a time, then we're going to take the Founder's Revolt as well, which a lot of people are saying is broken. It's not broken at all. I will leave a link down below if you want to know how that gun works, how the Founder's Revolt actually works. There's a really great Reddit post on there that I'm going to link in the description down below. But without further ado, let's jump in and see if this guy really is the king of pistols. Okay, so here we are with the Revolt then. Not even fell off the edge, everything's been edited out. Okay, so we're going to use Phase Shift quite a lot, and we're just going to chain these together, look, which is great. The bullet chain on this is so good for clearing out waves. So if you want to clear out waves in a situation like this, then this is the kind of gun you will go for. I'll show you the stats in a second, so we'll actually get the gun up so that we can actually see it. But it's so good. If you're someone who likes pistols, the thing with this hero is you need to have a decent armory, so you need to have quite a lot of pistols at your disposal, just because you're going to need 3 different guns. Like, it's not something you could probably use as a starter build. It's something that... No, it's not for experienced players because it's hard to use. You know, that's not the case at all. It's more just because it's tricky in the fact that you need a lot of weapons to make it happen. Okay, let's just go and get these little Mavises up here. There we go. I think that's it. Are we clear? Okay, so let me show you the Founder's Revolt that we've actually got then. So this is the one that I'm using right now. So it's got damage on there, 30%, 63% reload speed, energy damage on there. It's got damage, magazine size, and then bullet chain to 1 nearby target, which is absolutely awesome and works really well. Now, most of the time, I actually use this weapon. The Last Word is probably my favorite pistol in the game. This is the one that I use the absolute most, because you can kind of just hip fire it like so, and it's super effective. Look, there you go. Phase Shift over there. Don't fall off the edge. And look, even if we go up to these mobs up here, the Last Word is just super effective. All right, here we go. Now you see, now that the chain, now that they're up together like this, I would probably normally just switch over to the Revolt, just clear out trash like that, and done. So effective. Now, if you remember, we've got Calamity on there, so we're going to be hitting some pretty decent numbers, as you can see from there, and it can clear them out super easy. The Revolt's actually a little bit better, I think, for this kind of thing. Just because when enemies are all bunched together like that, this just makes much more sense. Just get that on there for later. Alright, here we go. So look, if we actually put the Revolt on when they're all together, look how fast that just clears them out. That is what I'm talking about right there. Okay, so this is what I've got for the Last Word. The key thing on here is here, the magazine size is to be 6, so try not to put like magazine size on there. We've got damage, reload speed, energy on there, and then we've got the crit combo at the bottom. A lot of people now, though, are running double crit damage just because the game's meta's changed, and that's kind of the thing these days. I probably will change mine eventually to something like that. Now, what we need to do now is go and find a mist monster so I can show you the Bald Eagle that we've got. The Bald Eagle I use mainly for like mist monsters at range. So if we're looking to take something out at range, it's got a really slow fire on it. So just say, look, they're far away. So we just do that. And it just does crazy damage. There we go. There we go. Okay, back to the last words. So this one is a lot about, you know, just moving your guns around and using the right guns in the right situation. Let's go and see if we can find a mist monster. Okay, so there's one there, look. So if we just hit him in the head, there you go. 302k damage. Nice and easy. Is there another one? Oh, they're up top, look. So look, even at that range, it's still really effective. If you land the shot right, unlike I just did there. There you go. Let's get his little buddy down there. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I thought so. Yeah, we've just aggroed all the rest. Oh, and the campment as well. Do you know what? Bring it. Let's just do it. Okay, let's put that up there. And we'll just bullet chain all these little swarms away, because they aren't going to stand a chance against a weapon like this, because it's just going to chain on to the next one. And then when we get the long-range mist monsters in a second, which we will, do you know what? We can probably just... Oh, this is... Do you know what? The bald eagle's just so much fun to use. Just for fun, just for days. But this guy is going to be pretty good in every single situation. I mean, look, 460k. That is nuts. I ain't going to need blue glow to get you up. I have a med bot. 118k, 300k. Missed. 114. Now, if you phase shift as well and then use it, then you're going to be putting even bigger numbers out. That was a place for the Founders Revolt if ever I saw it. But let's phase shift and use it as well. Let's see how effective that is. Oh, perfect. We got a smasher. Okay, good. Just put you down. So we're going to... There you go. So we phase in. And then just keep hitting him with this. We've got phase shift. He's not going to be able to do a great deal to us. There you go, look. And it's game over. And these guys have just got nothing, because you can just go straight through the little hole in the shield and it is game over. And because you're using a pistol, it's just so pinpoint. And here we go again with the bullet chain, look, just to get rid of the trash. So effective. I mean, I'm not even using the shock tower and teddy here, look. I mean, that's just an extra. There we go. Take you guys out. Awesome. So let's just see how effective his teddy and shock tower are, like, together. So let's just put these down. And we'll just have a look. I mean, look, that's pretty damn effective. These are 94 mobs that we've got on there. And the teddy's just, like, melting. It's not going to melt as good as what Grizz is, you know, the Enforcer, or some of the other builds that I've seen people use, like the Reclaimer one. But look, I mean, that's still pretty effective. Oh, perfect. So we've got the Smasher there, then. So reload, phase in, and done. Half a mil. So 1 million damage in 2 shots. Do you know, if that's not a good enough advert for this build, I don't know what is. So that's the Bald Eagle we've got, look. So crit rating, crit damage, reload speed. And again with this one, I would probably recommend that you go double crit build. I've just not got around to doing all my weapons yet, because I've not been back in the game all that long. Damn it. Let's last word this. You do feel like, do you know, it's Gunslinger Southie. He does feel like a gunslinger, just because he's got so many options. The range on the Bald Eagle's pretty good, look. So even from there, dead. And these guys, this is kind of your speciality. That's kind of your thing. So again, this is another scenario you'd usually probably go with the last revolt, with the Founders Revolt, not the last revolt. I'm just making up guns. But here we are. So this is the last word that we're actually using here. So even without the bullet chain, look, super effective. It's just so good. The great thing about this hero is you just don't fear any scenario. You know, he's got the last word for his normal mobs. You've got, if you've got groups together, or you've got trash mobs, then you've got the Founders Revolt, and then you've got the Bald Eagle. You can also use the Duelist as well, if you want to do that for that. And there's other weapons you can use. I mean, instead of the Bald Eagle, there's other pistols you can use. As long as it's something powerful that can take things out at long range, then it's absolutely great. Okay then, so let's just jump out and we'll just have a quick overview and see just what he's got. So I'll just go over the stats again and just show you the reasons for the gun choices. Okay then guys, so that was GUNBLAZER SOUTHIE. So we've got Blazer Glory on there. The team pick we've got as preemptive strikes. The ones that I use on there are Make It Count, Hip Shot, Locked and Reloaded, 6 Shooter and Phased Out. Now you may have a different set of skills that you've got on there, and if you have, let me know in the comments down below. This is not a build that you have to use, it's totally down to you, and it's one that I've found, as I said, White Sushi was using, and I thought it was absolutely great. It's actually my go-to build at the moment. I absolutely love First Shot Rio, don't get me wrong, or One Shot Rio, which it should probably be called now, but you know what, this one is so good. It's got really good mobility on it. The burst damage that it can do is insane. It's flexible, you know, so you've got range weapons, or you've got AoE weapons, or you've got your standard weapon, which is great, so you can mix out your guns, and the AoE is great depending what you've got. But if you've got Founders Revolt, and you've got the Shock Tower down, and you've got the Bear down, and you've got the turrets up, you're just an AoE god mode, you know, it's absolutely great. Now the only downside to it is you do need to manage your resources a little bit with your phase shift. He's a little bit squishy, you know, so he's not as tough and as hard as what, say, some of the ninjas are now. So basically what the aim of this, what White Sushi says on his sheet, is basically phase around a lot and just unload the entire clip. So just empty the clip. You don't need to be reloading all the time. Just empty the clips into it, because most of the guns that you're going to be using that we've just shown on here have only got 6 shots in them anyway, or a low amount of shots. So you're going to be getting all them nice juicy bonuses and perks while you're going around. The only thing I would say on there as well, just be careful, because you do need to make sure that you've got a decent arsenal of weapon. You need to have a decent amount of weapons in there just so that you can use them, just so that you've got options available. The ones I used, like we showed earlier, the Last Word, I used the Bald Eagle, and then the Founders Revolt as well. But this at the minute is the only hero that I'm playing because he is so much fun. So in a lot of videos, I think you're going to be seeing this one quite a lot. But guys, let me know your tips down below. Do you know if you think you would change anything up? Let me know. I'm more than happy to have a go at that. Some of you have been sending me some awesome builds in the Discord, so massive thank you for that. I've got Jammy Dodger 21 who's actually sending me a constructor build that we're going to look at tomorrow, so I'm really looking forward to that as well. If you're not part of the Litanah Army, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and if you're already one of the troops, then hit that like button, and I will catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.